Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. My name is Beth Knaus. I am the owner of That's a Spade Copywriting Services. I am also the co-host of Unmute Yourself, the podcast. And this is your Monday Minute. So just some thoughts or concepts to think about as you go through your week. And there are plenty of these on my YouTube channel, which I will put in the comments after I'm done with this video. And I wanted to talk about something today. I was at a 2-day conference last week on Thursday and Friday, and it was a fabulous conference. And I knew probably half the people, but half of the people were new. And the conference was by a wonderful business strategy coach who gave us lots of wonderful ideas, both high level and specific. And of course, the energy is good and the inspiration is great. And, the reason that she had this event, which was really great value for the ticket price, was to get some coaching clients, right? To vet us really and see if we were interested in working with her. So she pitched us an offer, and it was a generous and incredible offer, almost too hard to not take. And so, of course, everybody starts to talk about it, right? At lunch and afterwards. And are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? And, for a minute, I thought to myself, well, everybody else is doing it. Should I be doing it too? Because if everybody else needs this business help, do I need this business help too? And, ooh, this was such a fun, 2 days of connection and community. I want to be a part of this connection and community. And so the coach who led the event did an awesome job of planting the seeds that she wanted to plant so that she could build her community. And at first I thought, I'm considering this. And then as soon as I stepped away, I was like, Beth, you are not considering this. And I realized that as much as I had fun and met some wonderful people, I can continue those connections outside, right? And I don't have to join because everybody else is joining, because then we get FOMO. Well, what if everybody else joins and they make 10K months, which is a term that I can't stand, and this coach didn't particularly use, which I really liked and respected. But I have to remind myself, what am I doing? Why am I in my business? What's my purpose? How do I want to serve people? Right? And oftentimes we're so busy looking over at our competitors' paper, right? Or our industry peers, what they're doing and what they're saying. And of course, for me, this comes through in copywriting and content and how people are choosing to communicate out into the world. So there are a lot of things that we see other people do that we sometimes wonder, right? Should we be doing them too? So things like hiring someone, whether it's a part-time employee or a contractor, like I work with a virtual assistant, best thing I ever did. Are you going to run a group or a program, right? The whole thing is, if you'd like to increase your income, maybe you're going to run a group or, a workshop or some sort of program where there's more than one person. Maybe you should be doing free webinars and free master classes. And we see other people doing these things. But what I want you to know is that, if something doesn't feel right to you or brings you great anxiety, you shouldn't necessarily do it. You should feel not only really great about the choices you make in your business, but you should feel that they represent you and that you embody them. And I run into this with content. Can I say this? But other people aren't saying this. Is this controversial? Is this, going to be accepted by my people? Well, you don't know, because if you're writing what everybody else is writing and saying similar things to what everyone else is saying, you're actually speaking to their audience or out into a general abyss of people, which dilutes the people that you actually get to connect with. So sometimes you need to step back and say, what really feels good to me about saying who I am, how I got here, how did I develop my perspective of how I do my work, and why is it unique and special and different from everyone else? You're not saying you're better than them, right? And you're not saying that you're not as good as other people if you're not choosing the same systems, strategies, and processes in your business. Because when we work by ourselves, we have to develop customized and personalized strategies that help us with our business, right? From who you choose to work with, who you go to for support and accountability, and how you talk about what you're doing. So I feel like this was a little bit heavy, right? I mean, after we go to these sorts of events, we do have these kind of heavy thoughts. So I am more than happy to flesh this out with you, to talk further. So please reach out and send me a message if you would like to talk a little bit further about this. And I'm always happy. And you, of course, can leave comments too if you just feel comfortable leaving a comment, and I will get back to you. So I hope you have a fabulous week. I hope you honor your individuality and your voice, and you do what's best for you in your business.